Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Blind Zack. We in the trenches with the shooters.
We're in them trenches, we are.
What's going on, Blind Zack? I'm tripping. I'm high. I'm high,
Yeah, that way.
Alright, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Buy that blunt up. Let's go.
I got you, G.
You can just call me Zack.
Nah, I'm about to call you Blind Zack, bro. That's your name, bro. So what we going by? Well, we in Charlotte with Blind Zack. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Blind Zack, what's going on, man? You doing alright?
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good, man. So, let's get into it. Where'd you get the name Blind Zack, bro?
Well, it's because I'm blind. Kind of just, my name's Zack, so Blind Zack. So, you know. Just,
Are you from Anderson, South Carolina?
yeah. Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised in Anderson, South Carolina.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, how long have you been doing music?
Almost 10 years now, give or take. Yeah, about 10 years.
And producing, rapping, or just producing?
Well, see, like the rapping is more like rapping something I've always done. Like, you know, since I was a teenager, I used to rap in high school and shit like that. So I've been doing that off and on, just like to myself, you know, for about 10 years. Been playing guitar for about the same. So making beats, it's, you know, it's a little bit. Been doing that a little bit less time than actual rapping itself. But yeah, I got some pretty good time in it.
Okay. In high school, were you in a band?
No, I wasn't in the band, but I was that kid that walked around school with his guitar all the time.
Okay. Growing up, did you have both parents in the house?
Yeah, I was adopted. So like my adopted family, those both parents in the house, but before that, not so much. You feel me? Those wasn't really the best situation.
So this studio right here, this studio you own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
What producers and rappers in the city have you been working with lately, man?
Well, a producer that I've been working with a lot, and I really like his beats, is old Kickstand. Kickstand's got some really good shit coming up. He makes some really bomb-ass beats. As far as rappers that I've worked with Hella been talking to Skully a good bit. Just trying to really, you know, make friends and just give people a place where they can come record in their hometown.
You know, Skully and Hella Ben, those boys been going pretty hard lately.
Yeah, I really enjoy working with Hella Ben. He brings a whole big energy when he comes in. You know, when he gets in here, he really goes off. And working with him has taught me a lot about like different. Like he comes in, bro, and he's just got that fucking energy. So you got to know how to work with it. You know, as an engineer, what you got to do to actually bring his voice out. Cause like, dude, it's big. Like he fills the room up.
Gotcha. So let's talk to us, man. How is it producing Blind? Like, how are you able to? Tell us.
It's not easy. Like it's not easy at all. But I'll tell you this: like being blind, I try to let people know like it's really a leg up. You know, because like without vision, there's really not been like TV, movies, things like that taking up the time. My life has been music since the jump. Since like, I really went blind when I was like 6 years old. So I had a really good. I'm thankful for that because it gave me a lifetime to adjust. But like everything's always been music, listening to the radio, picking up albums, fucking, you know, all kinds of shit like that. So it gives me a leg up. A lot of times, it can be sometimes challenging, but I always figure out a way, you know. Plus with technology now, like being blind ain't really a hold back. You got things that can read it to you. You got ways to zoom in really far. So you know, things like that.
You say you went blind at 7 years old.
6.
6 years old.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen?
No clue. No, I'm not even bullshitting. Like I've been to doctors all over the country. They can't even figure. They don't even have a name for what it is. Like I've been sent from different eye specialists to brain specialists because they can't figure out if there's something actually wrong with my eyes or the connection between the eye and the brain. So like they literally have no clue what's going on. There's no explanation. And I quit pursuing it like 5 years ago because who cares at this point?
So, and you're legally blind?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain to us what that means.
Legally blind pretty much means that, so like the government itself in the United States has this standard of like once you pass this level of shitty vision, and once it gets so bad, like and you can't drive a car, that's technically legally blind. So anything from there beyond, whether it's like you just passed that line or you're completely blacked out blind, you know, you can't drive a car. So legally, by the government standards, you're considered blind from this point on.
Gotcha. So literally, like you can't see, not even.
Okay, so it's not like that I can't see anything, but I try to tell people, imagine a world without detail.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say we're driving down the road and you'd see a billboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you'd see what's on that billboard. You'd be able to read what's on that billboard. I'd be able to tell you that that's a billboard. I wouldn't be able to tell you what's on it, you know, kind of thing like that, because it kind of just blurs out.
Mm-hmm.
But I could tell you there's something there, so it's like a world really without detail.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. 27.7K followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Tell us how you did it, man.
Well, first of all, I'm ashamed of it because my first account had 250,000 followers. Got banned, had to start over. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm really appreciative to the people that came over and the people that continually follow me. As a matter of fact, this month I just hit 100,000 streams on Spotify. I hit 90,000 on Apple Music, so it's like a really big deal for me. Everybody keeps supporting. I had an incident actually where I lost everything in the studio due to happenstance, and my followers, without even me saying anything, created a GoFundMe, raised enough money to repurchase almost everything. So like they've constantly had my back since the jump.
That's what's up. Which famous musicians do you admire?
It really just depends on like what's considered famous. If you're talking like industry, you know, I've always been a fan of like Snoop Dogg, Dre, NWA. Like I grew up, like I really loved NWA. Matter of fact, like I used to get in trouble for listening to rap because like my parents were like super religious and shit. But NWA was really big, and then of course like I had some like struggles with my mom because like my mom always like, you know, she didn't like me listening to rap, so I was constantly getting in trouble for that shit. So I really liked Eminem when he had all that mom hate shit, like on some ironic stuff. But and then as far as like who raps today that I really admire people like Jelly Roll. A lot of people don't know who he is, but like he kind of raps from the side of life that I grew up on, the kind of like, in lack of a better term, the white trash side. So like things weren't always the best, but like there's certain artists that I really like. But for the most part, for the past 2 years, bro, it's just been my music. I don't really listen to many people. I admire myself in a nutshell, you know what I'm saying?
So how would you describe the music that you typically create?
I'll tell you what, so the way I describe it is just art. Like I make whatever the beat makes me feel like. So I tell people, maybe necessarily I don't create the song is there, I just find it. But also, I asked one of my friends who actually engineers here, he's not here today, but I asked him what he would describe my music as, and he said an anarchist rap. Because really, I just don't like authority. I really don't care for cops, I fucking don't like them. I think that people should be able to do what the fuck they want without anybody telling them what the fuck to do. So I really try to translate that in my songs as more of like a fuck authority type thing.
Yeah. Okay. Any artists in the industry that you would like to collaborate with?
Right now, no. In the industry itself, like who's actually in the industry, no. There's a lot of independents that I would like to work with myself, but as far as industry artists, not really.
Gotcha. Who independently would you like to work with?
I would like to do a song maybe with somebody like Struggle Jennings, and these are names that like not a lot of people would know because this is the kind of music I went off on the independent track when I just got tired of hearing the same monotonous thing. For me personally, you know, everybody has different tastes in music, but like, I like people like Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings, Tom McDonald. I've actually really been like a Skully's music lately. That shit slaps. You know, and then the people around me, my peers, like I've been listening to their music because I record them, I engineer them, and I actually add their music in my playlist because, you know, a lot of times they're bringing a different kind of fire than somebody who's already made it. You feel me? Like they're bringing like that passion where a lot of times I don't feel like it's there.
So how would you say the internet has impacted the music business?
Bro, it made it possible so that we don't have to sign a contract to do what we love and make money. You know what I'm saying? With things like, especially with TikTok, and I speak religiously about TikTok, but TikTok makes it so that you can make a connection with fans. You can create an online personality, people really love you, they keep coming back for more, and that's where I found all my fans. like all my fans, and I don't even consider them fans at this point. They're friends because I'll go live. They can speak to me. I can speak back directly, and it's like a connection.
Gotcha. So are you getting paid from TikTok?
From TikTok, not necessarily. I've actually been permanently banned from the Creator Fund because I don't, you know, my content is not necessarily clean, but I get paid. Really, my streams of income is just running a studio, and what I get paid from actually making music, and my money off of Spotify and Apple Music and things like that.
So if you wasn't in the music business or a producer or artist, what do you think you would be doing?
Homeless? No, I don't really know. I'd hate to think of it because like before I really opened a studio, I did stand-up comedy, and I still do. I love stand-up comedy. I don't ever actually plan on leaving stand-up, but this is just kind of taking up more and more time because it's paying my bills. So I'll continue to pursue stand-up on the side, and hopefully that'll work out one day. But to answer that question, it'll probably be stand-up.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit more about stand-up comedy. Have you just did it like around Anderson? Did you travel to do it, or? I
have traveled. Actually, my last stand-up comedy show was like 3 months ago. I got paid to go up to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and do a stand-up comedy show, and then take an intermission and then do a 10-song concert. So I did both that one night, and that was like 2 or 3 months ago.
Okay. What's some encouraging words that you would want to give your fans?
If you give thanks to your haters, and it sounds cliche as shit, but for real, the people that talk shit about you on your social media and your comments, at the end of the day, they're driving you up in the algorithm. I figured that out. The more haters you got, the more famous you'll be. It ain't actually the people that love you, it's necessarily the people that are talking shit about you, because they'll constantly be putting your name out there. So be appreciative of them and do everything you can to create more.
Alright, gotcha. Tell everybody where we can find you at on social media.
Everything across all platforms: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Everything is Blind Zack Official, BLINDZAC Official.
Gotcha. Alright, give us one of the songs that has the most streams.
Alright, see, it's called We the People, and it's actually, I'm not really that proud of it. Like, it got the most streams the first day I dropped it. Within the first night it had 500,000 views. The first 3 days it had 2 million, and it's not my best. It's not edited right. It's when I first started actually engineering music, but it's still paying the bills.
Alright. And how many streams did it have?
Right now it's sitting at, on Spotify, it's sitting at 70,000.
Okay.
And on Apple Music, I think it's around like, right at 70,000, like between 65 and 70.
Alright. What's up, man? Is there anything else you want to tell the fans?
Appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much for the support, and I hope to see y'all in the studio recording soon.
Alright, and y'all just jumped in the trenches with Blind Zack.
Yeah, you just burnt the fuck out my hand.
Fuck the weed either. We gotta do the shots, bro.
Hey, who black this?
I don't drink, but I'll do it.
Mike's the bartender. You want a shot, bro?
Yeah.
Grab B-roll?
Yeah, we can do it, goddamn.
Skully in this bitch.
Yeah, man, we at Cyclic Studios right now, goddamn. Fucking with the homie Blind Zack. You already know I had to come through and show him some love, and bro actually fuck with me on the face, and you feel me? So I had to come and fuck with what he got going on. Not this motherfucker, you feel me? Let's go.
Tell them where they can find you at, bro, with that blue check.
Yeah, man, Skully with the blue check. Y'all can find me at Skully_J on me on Instagram, Skully on Facebook, Scud Boots on Facebook, Skully_J on me on Twitter. You feel me? Make sure you subscribe.
You on Twitter, bro?
Man, I'm on Twitter too, but I don't really
say that Twitter again.
Man, Skully_J on me on Twitter, man.
Yes, sir.
But man, I don't really follow that Twitter shit though, man. Yeah. But yeah, it's on the way though.
Yes,
yeah, it's my fault.
Yes, sir. Who you got with you, bro?
That's my big brother Brad, man.
Yes, sir.
I already know. I'm saying, gotta keep that here with me for sure. Yes, sir. We in this bitch though, man.
Bro, say you pouring up the shots.
Y'all ready to do some shots, bro?
I'm ready for y'all, boy. Yeah.
With the business.
Don't forget to hand the cameraman on.
Who else wants one, dog?
Okay.
Who said they wanted one?
I'm already off this shit.
Cameraman.
I'm too. Oh, here you go.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah. My boy Blind Zack.
Everybody put your shots in. All right, bad. I'm too blind. Is there any more?
Everybody done took there.
Hang on. You gotta get the man one.
I'm sad.
Here, dude, you can use this one if you want to. Big McDonald's still work out.
What's up, man?
We waiting. We gotta get everybody one.
What you got going on, Drip?
What a L at? What a light up?
All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers to Sightless.
Cheers, bro.
Sightless in this bitch.
Romance shit right there. Can't do it.
What he say? He put some lead in
You gotta put some lead in your pencil, bro.
Put some lead in your pencil.
Yeah. Bro, say put some lead in your pencil. Yeah. Put some lead in that shit.
Some lead in your
Put some
pencil.
lead on your pencil.
The nigga got to run around the sticks with no lead.
Yeah.
I gotta put some lead in that motherfucker.
Let me show you where the magic happens. Follow me.
Yeah. Let's get it.
They play that music, man.
I'm going to, dog.
Jump in the trenches with motherfucking Blind Zack.
So I'm gonna hit you with that double whammy.
How he cook it up, man.
This is my engineering on top of this is also me rapping. So the world locked me up in the madhouse. White trash motherfucker coming out the deep south. Y'all ain't ready for the type of heat that I bring now. Mama always told me that I had a really smart mouth. Who would've thought that it'd ever pay out? Now I'm selling out stitches to the big crowds. People coming from all around, cause they know that I'm real and I ain't just chasing clouds. Middle fingers up to the ones who diss me. I couldn't give a fuck cause I'm way too tipsy. I've been up all night taking shots of whiskey. I'll be living this way till 150. Man, I never would've guessed this would be my life. Thought I'd have 2 kids and a beautiful wife, but instead I'm out doing show night after night, bathing in the spotlight till I fucking go blind. A lot of people said that I'd never make it up, but I made it through the pain, sweat, tears, and blood. So what do you do when the going gets tough? Get the sleeves rolled up, get it out the mud. Don't nobody care when you're on your way up. It's when you get some money that they finally give a fuck. So keep moving forward and you never get stuck. And remember that you came up out the mud.
Whole lot of shit going on.
But yeah, that's me, dog. Check me out on all fucking media platforms. It's Blind Zack. It's BLINDZAC. It's all one word. It's all quite simple. Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes. Any place you can get music, I'm there.
Let's go.
Social media, Blind Zack Official.
What you got going on, Kickstand?
Appreciate you being here, dog.
Here with it. Richard Cha-ching, you know what I'm saying?
We got that smoke.
Like the paper.
You feel me? Follow me on IG at Cha-ching, XHAXHINGG.
Yes, sir.
Cha-ching, man. You feel me?
Kickstand in here cooking up, bro.
Studio shit.
On the rise. This nigga, hey, when y'all get ready, when y'all see this nigga, when he blow, it's gonna be over with. Young Bull in the city. That way, yeah.
I'm feeling hyped as a motherfucker, dog. Now I'm ready, like, honestly, once all this is over, I'm gonna hop in the lab, I'm gonna make some music.
What say you about to cook up, bro?
I'm gonna cook up, dog. I've been working on the song. See, I've been thinking about, you know, I actually went back to the lab and I thought, you know, what the music used to be and what do I feel like it's missing right now. And I really feel like what it's missing a lot of is storytelling. Like actually just creating a story and telling a story and, you know, the struggle of somebody, like just a story.
Yeah.
I say it over and over, but a storytelling. So like I'm working on this song. I'm planning on releasing it in the next week or so. But yeah, it goes hard. It definitely goes hard. I'm calling it Go to Sleep. So be looking for it.
When I'm treated we are.